So one of the biggest challenges that faces us here in Jacksonville, like in so many cities, is getting the message out that good health is something you have to kind of work for and work at. So joining me today, we have Siobhan Taylor, or Mr. Taylor as the students of his fitness classes call him, and Dr. Kelly Wells, who is the director of the Duval County, Florida Department of Health. So let's talk first of all, Dr. Wells, what are some of the big issues facing this city health-wise?
Well, year over year, the combined rates of stroke and heart attack are the #1 killers of folks in our area. And those combined really are preventable. So I really want folks to understand that the death rates that we're facing in our community can be addressed if we can get you to adopt some good lifestyle changes.
Exactly. So there is some work that has to go into it, but here's what a lot of people don't know. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to pay money, join a gym. There are programs that are in effect, and they are volunteer-based, like the Justice League of Fitness.
Correct.
And as a volunteer, you're teaching fitness classes.
That's correct. And we're a group of 8 trainers, and we all come together. We all live regular lives, and one of the things we want to be an inspiration and a model that, hey, you can live a regular life, you can have a family and everything, and you can still be dedicated to working out.
So where do you teach your classes?
Our class is at Emmett Reed Community Center. It's in the heart of the Durkeeville community. If you're familiar with the Malavie Washington tennis complex, we're right across the street.
So that brings us to an event that's happening on Saturday at that very location. Correct. And the event is an outreach. And Dr. Wells, can you tell us a little bit about that event, what's going on there, and who can come?
Well, I'm really excited about this. So World Heart Day actually happens every year in September. And the Department of Health last year began a statewide observation of that particular holiday because of what we talked about in terms of the death rates from heart disease. So we have partnered with the Justice League of Fitness to really host a 5K in the neighborhood to allow folks not only to participate in a 5K walk or run event, but also get some healthy fruits and vegetables. You'll get a t-shirt for participation. We'll do some training about healthy living. We really want to sort of jumpstart anybody who's ready to maybe begin lifestyle changes. Let's get it started beginning on Saturday.
And one of the things you mentioned is how these diseases and so forth are so preventable. So we're not always talking about going out and getting fit and looking like Mr. Taylor here. It's really about going out and doing some proactive things to keep you from having to be on medications. What are some of the changes you've seen in some of your clientele?
Well, a lot of people come in with goals. Some of our biggest classes, either at the end of the year or at the beginning of the year, everyone has that New Year's resolution. They want to lose a lot of weight. But we have certain class members who's been with us from the beginning, and they've lost literally hundreds of pounds. And it becomes a mindset and just an overall fitness goal. Some people want to make, I have a wedding to be in, so I want to get in this dress. And so, we hear that a lot from various members. And, one of the things we always going through class when they want to give up, we're like, well, that dress you want to get into, let's go. So we're just trying to change people's mindset to, okay, this is a lifestyle. You're here, so let's work out and let's push yourself more than what you would do alone.
So we have two things that we want to get across right now. There are free fitness classes available to the community, and there is a free event on Saturday morning that begins at 8 o'clock. Now, I do 5Ks on a pretty regular basis, and normally there's a big process to go sign up and you pay. How do people get registered here? Just show up?
Show up, and we'll get you registered. We start warming up at 9 o'clock, and we start running at 9:20.
All right, well, I will be there, and I'm looking forward to it. And for those who want to get more information about everything we just talked about, we'll make it really easy for you. Go to rivercitylivetv.com, click on the As Seen on RCL tab, and we'll get you all squared away with some of these very important free services. Stick around, more River City Live to come.